Yo. Greetings, cyberspace. It's Russ Ruth. It's the Village Abbot, Grandmaster Shaolin. Y'all know what it is. It's the Traveler of the Immense. As you might be able to tell, this is a daytime filming session for this upload. It's the middle of the day. I've been sick the last fucking 3 days, bro. Like, I started getting sick. Like, when I get sick, I can, like, feel the congestion, like, in the back of, like, my throat and up in my sinuses, and like I know when, you know what I mean, there's like some germs in there, you know, fucking trying to, you know, fucking gestate or whatever the fuck. But I knew it was coming. Unfortunately, Monday I just got a job. I got a fucking job. If you're not familiar with my backstory or my fucking origin story, I'm an monotaku. If you're not familiar with the terminology of monotaku, it's because I made it up myself. Monotaku is where you're otaku, but it's like you're kind of like a fucking yakuza at the same time. It's like you're a fucking otaku, but you're a fucking self fucking sponsored yakuza, or at least you think you are. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what a monotaku means. It's a reference to Monojaku from Urosugi Doji. All hail the tentacle master. My fucking pit bull is barking outside, but let me see what he's doing. Lucius, what the fuck? Lucius, what are you barking at? What are you doing? Go back in the garage. Go in the garage.
Oh.
What?
The yard guy's here. Put Lucius in.
Oh my god. Hold on. So like I was fucking saying, I'm gonna keep that part in there because, you know, that kind of shit you can't plan that kind of shit. That shit's organic, you know what I mean? But like I was saying, I'm a monotaku. After I dropped out of high school when I was 15, pretty much. Like, I started failing my freshman year because I realized, you know, that the whole the education system is in America. The academia is bullshit. They make you do the same shit you were doing in middle school. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, you're gonna do fucking modern U.S. history again, or whatever the fuck they teach you. So I started failing in high school. That's for another video. That's for a whole nother video. I'll talk about that whole nother video. But basically, when I was 15, I switched to a charter school where you only had to go to school twice a week for 1 hour. My fucking, they're not like teachers, but you have like a teacher who's assigned to you, you know what I mean? Like, you know, make sure you're doing your shit, whatever. I'm gonna protect their identity, but my fucking teacher was dope. Nigga didn't really trip on me. I just go in there and be like, hey, bruh, I'm working on this one. I'm gonna work on some more and bring him in next week. He'd be like, all right, man. And then I would never bring him in, you know what I mean? So then I went there, and then I ended up moving to a different part of Sacramento, and I switched to a different, I was in the same charter school, but a different branch. And my fucking teacher, he ended up transferring to that same one, and I fucking got him again. My mom was thinking like, oh, he's gonna get a new teacher that's gonna be on him. No, I got the same fucking teacher. Nigga transferred, and I still didn't have to do shit. So then when I was 18, I just dropped out completely. Pretty much from the time I was 17 to all the time I was like 19, 20, I was fucking hikikomori. Like, I still left my house and shit, but I was hikikomori. I stayed in my room fucking reading H.P. Lovecraft, watching anime, writing my anime, teaching myself kung fu, developing my skill in Bushido, rapping, you know what I mean? I pretty much wanted to be a rapper since I was like 16, was like where the rap dream started. Like, oh, I'm gonna be a rapper, you know what I mean? I still rap, you feel me? You see my fucking channel, you know I still fucking rap. But yeah, so fucking, you know what I mean? I was hikikomori for a time, and I'm a monotaku. And, oh, that I forgot why I was even explaining that. Because I got a fucking job, y'all. I got a fucking job. I'm still a Village Abbot. I'm still Grandmaster Shaolin, 36 chambers. But, yeah, I'm on the front lines of the corporate machine. I'm on the front lines of American industry. I'm not going to say exactly what I do, but I'm on the front lines of the corporate machine. I'm getting, you know what I mean? I'm getting, they're fucking, you know what I mean? I'm going into it with a clear mind. Obviously, I'm not being programmed into a drone because I know that there's some CEO on the other side at the top of the pyramid, at the top of the anthill, sitting there, you know what I mean, making hella money, you know what I mean, at the top of the corporation, and I'm just a fucking worker drone coming in at base level, you know what I mean, only fucking, you know what I mean? But it's like I'm trying to succeed in the company or whatever. I'm just doing this shit until I fucking blow up this underground village shit, nigga. I'm gonna be touring the world. I'm not gonna be nigga, part of the corporate machine. But this is what I've always fought against, and it's got to a point where I'm a grown-ass man, you feel me? I still live in my room. As you can see, I got to get my own crib, I got to get my own spot. So aside from the job I just got, I'm trying to get another job. So, you know what I mean, I can get my own shit, and then I'll put some more money into this channel to where I can get some GoPros and fucking go out there, get some better footage, you know what I mean, do some more shit. But, you know what I mean, for someone who's an monotaku, we're supposed to be neats, not employed in education or training. So, you know what I mean? I've been an intern as a DJ with 360 Radio. Shout out to Eddie Z, you know what I mean? Shout out to the 360 family. I've been doing that for like a year, so technically I wasn't a NEET because I was in training, even though I wasn't in education or employed. But I do have a high school proficiency. I did get my high school proficiency. I went to college for a year. I fucking got MVP of the newspaper. I worked there as a fucking student ambassador for their fucking leadership program. You know what I mean? The state pretty much fucked me, didn't give me my money. So I was like, fuck that. Fuck the system. Fuck Babylon. Dropped out. You feel me? Again. Then I started interning as a DJ. Now I'm on the front lines of the fucking corporate machine, working my way up. But it's still all about the underground village. But what this video is supposed to be about, if I have enough time, I don't know how much memory my fucking laptop has. I'm already 6 minutes in. This is about Afrofuturism and Asianploitation, okay? Now, let's get the Afrofuturism. This isn't going to be a full breakdown of Afrofuturism. This is kind of just, I want to focus more on Asianploitation in this video. So, Afrofuturism, as most people know about it now because of the Black Panther movie, is what I feel people, when they hear Afrofuturism, they kind of pretty much, like most people say, it's just black science fiction. You know what I mean? And shout out to Octavia Butler, you know what I mean? She's one of the pioneers of Afrofuturism. This is her book, Fledgling. It's about fucking vampires. It's ill shit. But really what Afrofuturism, I'm an Afrofuturist. I'm also a Pan-Africanist, you know what I mean? But I'm an Afrofuturist. And Afrofuturism, usually when you're talking about that, you're talking about like Sun Ra, Octavia Butler, you know what I mean? The Funkadelic, you know what I mean? Parliament, George Clinton, you know what I mean? The Parliament's Funkadelic Parliament, George Clinton. But it's even more than that, because I feel like the whole sci-fi aspect of it, oh, it's just black people in space, space is the place, black people in the future. Really, it's even more than that. Afrofuturism is an Afrocentric expression of any cultural medium. Art, music, film, literature. It's anything that even depicts black people. If it just depicts black people in a medium, that's Afrofuturistic, because in the future, people will be able to use that as a medium to look at and be like, oh, this is black people, or this is something that black people are being black or blackness influenced, like the Boondocks. That's Afrofuturism. Afro Samurai's Afrofuturism. Richard Wright's Native Son. That's a work of Afrofuturism. Frederick Douglass was an Afrofuturist. You feel me? Amiri Baraka, Afrofuturist, who I never hear mentioned. I had to find out about Amiri Baraka myself. I never heard him mentioned. One of the most intellectual minds, you know what I mean, that's ever arisen in the world, and never heard about him. So Afrofuturism isn't just like black science fiction. It's any kind of Afrocentric reflection of blackness or being black, you know what I mean? Comic books, movies, music, that's all Afrofuturism. So I finally seen Black Panther. I had a video that I was actually going to put up where I was pretty much, before I even seen it, I was pretty much like, you know, I don't fuck with Marvel. I'm boycotting Marvel, and now I've officially decided that, oh, well, nah. Well, see, I'm kind of conflicted because I want to boycott Marvel because I don't support the conglomerate that they're a part of, that Marvel is a part of. But the movies aren't that dope. Everyone can bandwagon as much as they want, act like they love, and maybe they do love all this Avengers shit. I don't fuck with it. The shit's not dope enough for me. I'm a monotaku. I watch Urosuki Doji. You feel me? I watch dope shit. I watch fucking Raid Redemption, nigga. I watch fucking Outrage with Takashi Kitano, nigga. I watch ill shit. That shit ain't good enough for me, nigga. I just watched, the best movie I seen recently was Blade of the Immortal. Shout out to Takashi Miike. You know what I mean? And then I just caught up on Evangelion. I'm a fucking Monotaku Supreme Grandmaster. I wasn't even up on the Evangelion. I'm going to do a video about Evangelion actually pretty soon. But, you know what I mean? So this little shit that they put out in theaters, I haven't been supporting Hollywood movies for years. I love movies, but I don't even watch movies no more because nothing good comes out. And I got to talk about Ash vs. Evil Dead. I'm not going to do it in this video, but season 3, nigga. But anyway, so Afrofuturism, you know what I mean? Oh, Black Panther. So I'm talking about Black Panther now. So, of course, if going into it, just not my review, but just how I feel about it as a movie. Like, oh, did I like it? Did I fucking enjoy it? Like, no. No, I fucking started falling asleep in the beginning. I really didn't wake up, nigga, till my nigga Killmonger started getting off fucking shit up. You know what I mean? Like, I knew what it was going to be going into it. I'm not trying to be, nigga, disagreeable or be like, oh, nigga, or hate on it because, nigga, I knew it wasn't going to appease me. I have a higher consciousness. I'm not like the rest of the sheeple out there. For you sheep, not my subscribers, nigga, because I know my subscribers ain't sheep, but there's sheeple out there, and we know who we're talking about. The masses are sheep, all right? Let's just say it like that. The masses are sheep, nigga. For them, they eat that shit up. Ooh, CGI, special effects. Ooh, Hollywood, they gave it to me. Ooh. Yeah, they eat that shit up, nigga. That shit ain't good enough for me. So I knew what it was. Nigga, I watched Black Magic 363, nigga. I was hearing the breakdowns, nigga. I seen Red Pill's video right after he seen it breaking down. I already knew about the archetype between T'Challa and Killmonger. I don't even got to talk about none of that. Y'all can go listen to those other YouTube channels for that. That's not what I'm here to do, nigga. We already know what it is. I'm not even going to break it down like that. But it's just... right now, I feel like everything that I've been working on over these years in the shadows of the underground village as an Amanutaku, it's all getting siphoned. Like, it's all blowing up. Like, you know, on one hand, it's a good thing because it's going to be easier for me to get through the doors and let everyone see my shit because people are already trying to fuck with it. But at the same time, it's so irritating because I'm seeing the kind of shit I want to do just getting put out. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I love the Devilman Crybaby came out. You know what I mean? I was stoked when Attack on Titan blew up. But it's like now, like I was just on Netflix and, bro, let's talk about Asianploitation. Because Asianploitation, bruh, you might be familiar with the term blaxploitation. I'm introducing this terminology of Asianploitation because I use Asianploitation. I love Kung Fu, Samurai, anime, you know what I mean? I put all that shit in all my writing, you know what I mean? I love that shit. I'm like Wu-Tang Clan, you feel me? I love a lot of aspects of Asian culture. I studied Buddhism. I've studied the 4 books and the 5 classics, you know what I mean? Like... so, but I'm seeing it on a bigger scale, and especially Netflix is doing it. After Devilman Crybaby, bro, they've literally dropped a new anime every fucking week, bruh. They've dropped a new anime. They were holding on to Kakegurui all that time. I watched Kakegurui last year, or Kakegurui. I don't know how you say it, nigga. I don't speak Japanese like that. It's called Kakegurui, nigga. But they've been holding on to that shit for how long? Oh, after Devilman Crybaby, oh, let's put this out. People gonna watch this. Then, nigga, they just dropped that shit be the beginning. And at first, I watched the first episode. I'm like, oh, this is cool. But then it's like, nigga, this is weird. For someone who really watches anime, the investigator guy, nigga, he's just like a L wannabe. You know what I mean? If you want to watch some real investigation, cool shit, watch Terror and Resonance, nigga. So, you know what I mean? That aspect of it is kind of a knockoff of Terror and Resonance. The female character, she's not hot. You know what I mean? She's not a hot anime character. Like, nah, so... and then, like, the whole Black Winged King guy with the sword weapon for an arm, it's like, this shit is weird. Like, it's TVMA, it's about murders. I like Dexter, you feel me? I like that murder forensic shit, but it's like, you know what I mean? You could tell this isn't, I mean, maybe it was made in Japan by a real animation production company, because one thing I want people to know about Netflix, I mean, maybe it's changed now, but some of the stuff they put out where it says Netflix original isn't really Netflix original. Devilman Crybaby wasn't made by Netflix, nigga. I don't know if they sponsored it, but it was made by, you know what I mean, the fucking production company that the director, you know what I mean, his production company. They made that shit. Saurus, I think they're called. They made that shit. So that shit wasn't made by Netflix. They just put it out. They're the platform to put out. So I don't know if maybe now they're funding some of these projects that they're calling Netflix originals. I don't know. Or maybe they're just capitalizing off that. I don't know. But, you know what I mean? They're dropping anime every week. I just seen they have a new anime out. There's some anime, I don't even remember what, I watched the trailer. I don't even remember what the fuck it was called. But obviously, they're trying to capitalize off this anime shit. I've been trying to tell people for years, anime is the shit, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm not hating, because on one hand, it's good. On the other hand, it's frustrating, because I'm like, wow, you know, all this time, I've been working on this shit. I've been wanting to see this shit happen. And it's like, they're giving us mediocre. It's the mediocre, you know what I mean? It's like what they're willing to put out or what they can come up with. It's not that real fucking shit, you know what I mean? But one thing I'm looking forward to, Gigi no Kitaro is coming out. They make a new, if you don't know about Gigi no Kitaro, when it drops, I'll do a fucking full history of it. I'm waiting for it to drop. It drops in April next month. I think April 9th or April 1st. It drops in April. Pretty much they put out a new series every 10 years. I was pretty much waiting for it. I kind of knew in my subconscious it was going to drop, you feel me? So I'm waiting on that. I guess it's taking the time slot of Dragon Ball Super, so you know what I mean, that's pretty big. I think it's getting an English dub. I don't think Gege no Kataro's ever had an English dub. Maybe it has, but I think this series with the response to Devilman Crybaby, Gege no Kitaro paved the way for Devilman. The Gege no Kitaro anime dropped in 68. Devilman dropped in 72. You feel me? Gege no Kitaro's original anime is in black and white. He's one of the first characters made before manga existed, back when they would go village to village doing the paper shows. You feel me? So then, all right, so conclusion, Asianploitation is huge right now. Netflix definitely is doing it the most. They're adapting a lot of, like, you know, they've been doing it for a couple years. Ghost in the Shell with fucking Scarlett Johansson and shit, adapting manga into live action. You know what I mean? They're never good adaptations. Full Metal Alchemist, they did that Full Metal live action. They got the Death Note live action hit Netflix. Like, they've been doing it for a minute, bro. They've been doing it for a minute. But I just seen, this made me mad, nigga. They got this movie with Jared Leto, nigga, and he becomes a Yakuza. He's just a fucking white guy who I guess goes over to Japan, nigga, and he joins the Yakuza. It's kind of like the Last Samurai Yakuza version. And I'm like, nigga, I don't want to watch that. Like, nigga, I've watched real Yakuza movies. You know what I mean? I fuck with the Takashi Kitano movies. I've seen, nigga, Fireworks, Brother with Omar Epps was the first one I seen, nigga. I watched Outrage and Beyond Outrage, nigga. Like, I've studied the Yakuza culture. You know what I mean? That's why I said a monotaku is like, you're otaku, nigga, but you carry yourself like a Yakuza, nigga. Like, I'm otaku badass, nigga. I'll shut shit down, nigga. Like, the samurai kung fu shit ain't no joke. Like, that's what a monotaku is, nigga. Like, you're a fucking culture warrior with this shit. It's not just hikikomori. That's the difference between a monotaku and hikikomori. If you're just a otaku, you're still in the hikikomori stage. You're in the caterpillar stage. You're in your room fucking beating off to hentai, you feel me? You're still in that stage. But once you become a monotaku, nigga, you beast up, nigga, on some Devilman shit, nigga, like Akira Fudo in this bitch. So it's like, this Asianploitation wave is huge, you know what I mean? It's dope, and I just want anyone fucking with Underground Village or all my subscribers, shout out to the subscribers, bro. Shout out to Mr. Windover, nigga. I don't know if I'm saying your username right, but nigga always comments on the videos when I do the fucking voodoo eye rolls, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep the voodoo eye roll, nigga. Shout out to Lynx Fox, nigga, just said he's sitting back waiting for the channel to blow up. He or she, you know what I mean? I don't know if what you guys is, you know, what you are behind your usernames, but shout out to my motherfucking subscribers. Shout out to anyone else subscribed to Vision A TV. Shout out to my new subscriber. I think their username was Doggy Style. That's definitely a cool fucking username that I want on my fucking subscribers list. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone, you feel me? Shout out to Prank Over TV. Shout out to the homie Prank Over, you feel me? We've done a lot of collaborations on the YouTube channel shit. But yeah, this Asianploitation wave is dope, and I just want y'all to know that I'm bringing the Afrofuturism and the Asianploitation, the anime Kung Fu Samurai Yakuza, and the Afrofuturistic, and I'm bringing that shit together. And I'm fucking creating the fucking ill shit music, fucking more shit, multimedia shit on the way, and that's what's fucking coming out of this shit. That's what I'm fucking cooking up in the Underground Village. That's what I'm developing. This shit's gonna be a multi-fucking media franchise by the time this shit blows up. So stay tuned in. Stay locked in. I'm really doing this shit. I'm really doing this shit. It ain't for play. It ain't for play. So, in conclusion, Afrofuturism, that's the wave right now. Asianploitation, that's the wave right now. That anime hype is real, nigga. As always, stay devious. It's the Monotaku himself, Russ Ruthless, the Village Abbot, Grandmaster Shaolin, Traveler of the Immense. New shit on the way. Motherfucking book on the way, nigga. Fucking mixtape on the way. LP on the way after that, nigga. More shit on the way. More content. More Underground Village shit, nigga. Y'all know what it is. As always, like I said, stay devious. Peace. I'm out this bitch.